Per minute is probably the most refreshing game I've played this year. BPM is a rhythm action FPS roguelike where you must shoot, jump, and dodge to the beat of an epic rock soundtrack. You gotta delve into a randomly generated dungeon where one missed note can lead to your death. Now, what does all that mean in English? Nordic Doom survival mode, where you gotta stay on the beat like you're playing Guitar Hero, to do literally anything except for walk. It has a fairly high learning curve for the less mechanically inclined players than your boy. But you know I did it on hard. First try, no sweat, not even trying. Fuck this game. There were only two difficulties in this game, easy and hard, but I found that it really doesn't matter which one you choose because they'll still throw some random ass bullshit at you on easy mode. Sometimes you'll have no chests, or gold, or sometimes the game's super dark, or sometimes the game puts you on fucking ice skates with no chests and sends you two burning bosses to fight with a fucking pistol because fuck you asshole, you're gonna learn today. Hard mode just makes these bullshit encounters more likely to happen and brings stuff from higher levels earlier. But if you've made it through the entire game, this won't really be a problem because you know how to deal with that already. Beings in the late game, they just start dropping early level bosses as normal mobs, so you just figure it out. It also has these nifty challenge modes that basically do the same thing as Skulls and Halo and just change the game in some way, usually making it harder. Soundtrack is pretty amazing. I think my favorite is Vanaheim's soundtrack, the third and fourth levels with Rhythm King and Corruption. Rhythm King starts out with a solid bass line, so it's super easy to get in a rhythm, and Corruption is like this simple, normal guitar riff until it busts into this sick, high-pitched synth, and then mid-song it picks up to neck-breaking speed and this god-killing banger. Soundtracks in the stores change as well, and they're a lot calmer, but still definitely a vibe. I think the biggest thing that will give you success in this game is learning the songs. If you can keep moving and stay on beat, you can easily clear the first 3, maybe 4 bosses with the default pistol. You get on the flow of the game, it makes you feel like you're just untouchable and weightless as you zoom around the map just blasting.
Anyway, I started blasting. Bang, bang.
So let's talk guns. You have an insane amount of weaponry aside from the normal pistol, from an SMG all the way up to a laser gun. You got coins for buying things, and you got keys for unlocking better things. You get most of your guns at the gun shop, but occasionally you can find them in a locked chest. That's very rare. Items are going to be your biggest friend, because they either give you utility, damaging effects, or, my personal favorite, survivability like life steal or regenerating shields. You can also purchase some of the stats at shops, but mostly you'll find these through little shrines or certain items. The shrines will cost 1 coin. There are other shrines that take multiple coins for an item or a stat, but make sure you pay attention to which shrine and what it costs. Because more than a few times, I gave all my keys away instead of coins, and I didn't even have enough to get anything. So essentially, I just threw all my keys away that could potentially give me game-winning items. Worst enemy was these fucking shield dudes because their attacks are so fast it's damn near impossible to dodge all of them, and you have to get behind them to kill them. Boss fights were super intense. I don't want to show a lot of footage from the boss fights because figuring out how to survive these attacks is 90% of the fun of the game. But I'll give you one hint. A lot of these attacks you'll need to jump or dash for. Your walking speed is rarely fast enough. Bonus points if you get the flight ability and just hover above them while raining bullets. Yeah, I mean, intense boss fights, really cool atmosphere, soundtrack to the gods, cool Viking themes. Shit, I'll give this game a solid 7 out of 10. Just wish it was longer.